It says 3 down there.
Yeah, because now we have the inner circle on there.
We're live?
Yep.
Hey guys, welcome to our Tuesday show. Got some cool stuff up here, mostly necklaces, pendants, and earrings. Everything's 20% off. We'll see you in a sec.
Nice.
What's up, everybody? So, the 3 is the Inner Circle, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yeah, so I think we are on the inner circle now.
Can you see it on your phone, Devin, if you look?
Yep,
Nobody's here yet, so we can kind
I
of...
see it on there.
We can
Cool.
gab.
That's what you call technology.
Yep.
Oh my god, my voice.
Just wait for some people to show up. There's no one here.
Okay, that's what we'll fix.
What's
so in
happening?
the inner circle, it's under my name for some reason because I'm
Like you're posting it?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I'll look into that, but we'll see if we can post it as the group. I think it'll post from me because I'm an admin of it.
Mm-hmm.
So since it's a group, I don't think we'll be able to change that. Because with the T.Skies page, it's a page. It's not a group, so it can post as itself. Like as the group, you can't post as the inner circle, right? So I think that's the thing. Yeah, so I think that's what it is.
Sorry everyone, we're just testing out a little thing that we wanted to try out.
There's no one here yet.
Yeah, let me reload this to make sure that that's accurate.
Everybody's like, we're here. Quitting. Oh, 25 people. Okay, cool. So people have been watching this whole time. Please turn up the volume.
You got it.
From Facebook user, the first Facebook user.
Oh, so that's weird. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. We're testing something out today, posting straight to the inner circle when we do the show, and I guess that kind of tripped up our systems for a
Let us
second.
know if everything sounds okay. I think it does. But if it doesn't, please do let us know. We love feedback.
And I guess that's why too.
Yeah, okay.
It's them.
Gotcha.
Laura says hi to Devin, please.
Okay.
Hello, Julia Highsmith. Hello, everybody. So it was Lacey Hennessy that was asking for the volume, and it's Kathy.
Yeah. So the ones that
That's weird.
It's because it's a private Facebook group. So
we don't know who's talking.
So if they're commenting,
I'll look on the inner circle. I'm glad we did this as a test to know that.
So if they're commenting through the video posted to the inner circles by you, it shows up as Facebook user because it's a private group for anybody else who's watching?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I'll be watching on the inner circle, so I'll be able to see you
Mark
guys.
Zuckerberg is just making it difficult for us.
Yep, that's me. You know me.
And also, hello, Laura on YouTube.
Yes, we have Lacey, Kathy.
We got some
Laura.
folks here. I haven't hosted in a while, so if I'm rusty, just give me a second. I gotta shake the rust off.
Yeah. We're coming up into our holiday season, too.
I can't give specifics, but I know we're gonna have some deals on our live shows in the next few weeks. So
Yeah. On Friday especially.
So I'd keep try to stay in the loop. All right, let's go over our checklist. We are T.Skies. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We do layaway if your order is over $250.
You're supposed to start off with how to buy it?
Yeah, that's fine. We can go through it. It doesn't really matter. It's not really a script. If you do layaway, I send you an invoice now, and then at the beginning of each month, before the 5th, you'll get the next one, and then you have the whole month to pay it. We kind of consolidated it, so you won't get invoices every day of the month, but it's a little bit easier for everybody. To buy something, all you need to do is write sold, the number, whatever it is. So if you want number 2, just write sold 2, and it's yours. And then all we need is your email address, and you can get that to us at hello@tskies.com. Oh, I didn't know we had that. Or you can just message me on Facebook at Miki Grimm. That's the quickest way because it doesn't have to go through any third channels. It just goes straight to me and I can see it right away. I'm usually the one who does the invoices, so that just skips a step for everybody and makes it quicker. What am I missing?
I don't know. I feel a little rusty too.
Yeah.
I think we've all just been out of it.
Let's see. And also mention that in case they're rewatching the video.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so the discount, the 20% off only goes for 24 hours from right now. So if the video is no longer live, the discount's not there anymore. They'll do a post after the show to the inner circle with everything that does not sell, and you'll have 24 hours from that post to claim that for that discount. The inner circle is a private Facebook group we have. It's a good place to get in touch with any of our artists if you have questions on anything. A lot of artists that we work with also post stuff in there. We also like to see your jewelry. I threw some wedding pictures in there that are pretty cool if you want to check those out.
They were awesome, by the way.
Yeah, that photographer we got she nailed it.
Super cool.
I was so anxious and nervous before we got up there, and she was like, okay, pose, and I didn't have any time to even be worried about anything.
She just put on the song Vogue by Madonna. You guys were going
Is that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I believe so.
Yep.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start with number 1. All right, guys. What kind of turquoise is this? This is like baby blue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with that it's gonna be Kingman. But it does give me like Sleeping Beauty vibes.
Let me try to fight with this camera. So we got a little turquoise nugget necklace here. We think it's Kingman, you said? Or Sleeping Beauty?
Looks to be Kingman.
Yeah, but it gives me like Sleeping Beauty vibes, but it's more than like I'm 90% sure it's Kingman.
It's a little bit of a smaller necklace. Almost choker size. Let me measure it for you. We're looking at about 17 and a half inches. So I don't even know if I can get that around my neck, to be honest. Let's see. What's up?
Is this the current sheet for today?
Yeah, I put it down there.
Okay.
Starting price for this was $250.
Yeah.
After the discount, we're going down to $200. I don't have an artist name or anything on here, but it's really hard to tell, honestly, with necklaces. I think today's show's pretty reasonably priced, so if you're Christmas shopping, today's the day.
Or even Thanksgiving shopping.
Yeah, we're just holiday shopping, you know.
Yep.
The holiday season.
Holidays are just coming up, so all of you that want to get those want to get your gifts right then and early, this is a good place to get them.
Yep. Cool. We'll move on. I like this one a lot. I like it when the pieces aren't all the same size and cool.
Alright.
Jump on to number 2. Is this Kingman, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that one a little bit better because of the matrixing in it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So this is another shorter necklace. I think this is probably about the same size. It has a shepherd's hook clasp on it, not like a... Right?
Yeah.
What's this one called? Just a normal clasp? Or is that like a...
Lobster claw?
Lobster claw. I miss fish. That's the only meat I ever crave anymore as a vegetarian. Like our friends went and got sushi. We were in Vegas with them, and it was like genuinely difficult not to go.
Ooh.
So this one's looking at a 19 and a half inches, so it's a little bit longer. I think these are our only 2 necklaces today. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Starting price on this one was $180. After the 20% off, we're going down to $144. Is our microphone messed up?
I'll raise it up.
Okay.
I have some other ways to raise it up.
I like Gardein a lot, Nina. I go back and forth. I try a lot of their different things. We like their like beef grounds. I make a lot of pasta, so I go through like a bag of that a week. I haven't tried their fish though. I don't really like their chicken that they do. But that's just like the game of being a vegetarian is you just most things you try aren't very good. All right, number 3. This one's cool. This is Bumblebee Jasper, we decided?
Yes, that is Bumblebee Jasper.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Bumblebee Jasper.
And I don't doubt we have an artist on this one too.
I don't have an artist. There's a T.Skies stamp on there, though.
There we go. So we can be able to give a nice warmth to it. Wait, know what? Now I think about it, I think I know this one. Let me see the bail. Yep, is that artist? I know that artist. So
Drew.
that was made by Andrew Ruiz or Drew Ruiz is what we called him.
Drew Ruiz made this piece then. Let me measure the veil. It's a decently sized veil. Like I wouldn't even worry about getting anything through that, to be honest. Yeah, it's like it's a little bit over a ½ inch on the veil. So you can fit most things through there. I wouldn't even worry about it. You already see the price because I'm not good at this. So the starting price was $120. After the discount, we're looking at... Whoa, did I mess this up?
Yeah, these ones are, I think...
Is this number 4? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
number
So
4.
It's number 3 now, so ignore that. So this is going for $96.
Let's see, Shelly. I believe that the spelling was Babil, but we know what you're talking about. Yep, that is a great build that the artist managed to put on there.
About 1.5 inches from bottom to top for the stone. A little bit over about 2 1/4 for the entire thing, top to bottom. And then we're looking at, I don't know, about 3/4 of an inch across. I'm not good at angles.
Is it good? I like the size though a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a good size.
I like teardrop shaped stones. It's just really cool. It looks like it's moving. All right. So I think these ones are gonna. I think these might be our most popular today. If these don't all sell, I might now.
Well, ooh la la. I'm excited for these ones too. We have 3 of them.
6 of them.
6 of them. I read the first number on the sheet.
So we have these little turtles. I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to drop any. Does this look like that cowrie shell, Devin?
I think that is the calories.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
How do you spell it?
I think it's just Cowrie. It's what puka shells are, also. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. I think they're kind of related to that family, I guess.
So these are all a little different. They're all priced the same. They're all tiny, little guys. So I'm gonna do A, B, C, D, E, F. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F. Cool.
That works.
I know my alphabet. I'm an adult, almost 30 years
I'm
old.
just thinking of like the reading from left to right. I love these guys.
My mom's a big turtle person. I got her some turtle earrings. I might have to. She doesn't really wear a lot of jewelry though, so it's like hard. They're about 1/2 inch wide. Let me see if I can.
Oh yeah, Shelly, they are so precious.
Yeah.
These little tortugas.
Yeah, tortugas. So these have turquoise, jet.
Is that jet? We think
Yeah.
up in there. Sorry, I'm bad at these cameras. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was a gap or a stone, but it's a stone.
Focus it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, it's just both.
It was funny because I looked at these stones. I'm like, why is the stone out of focus? Even though it's
They're
out of
just
focus?
kind of blurry themselves. Yeah, we were sitting down
It
here
really,
fighting
yeah,
with
it
it.
really throws you off. I love them.
So these are pretty well priced. So the starting price was $80. After that 20% off, these are going for $64 a piece.
Wow, $64.
That ain't bad. And I don't know. All I have is a sterling stamp on the back. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah.
There's really not an artist or anything. Does the turtle symbolize something in Navajo culture?
In the folk tale that I've been taught, that the turtle is actually the representation of Earth itself. That when I believe it was Father's guy that. How did the story go? But I remember that the turtle is actually representing the Earth itself, and that when I think it was a piece of earth fell to the ground, then that turtle kind of grew out of that dirt, and then he grew massive, and out of the shell came all the trees, grass, and the animals that come onto the land.
Gosh, that reminds me. I think that depiction of the turtle is true for a lot of culture, and that's one of my more favorite.
Yeah, it's big in Asian stuff too.
Yeah.
I'm going purely off of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I know. I was thinking that too. I didn't want to say it. I was like, oh man, the lion turtle or something. These guys are so adorable though.
All right, so we have 6 of them: A, B, C, D, E, F. Can I show them up close? I'll try. The camera struggles when you get that close with small things like this.
Camera over here.
You could just zoom out of that, then later focus on that.
Yeah.
Protect their spirit for the well, Aaron, you may be. I think you were right there. Just that I've been here I guess I've just been studying a lot of traditions through not just Navajo, but also other traditions as well, because fascinating to hear what we all have to say, and it really inspires me to be a little spiritual, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I can remember. But I think you are right, Aaron. I think that's what it was. It's also, the turtle was protect their spirits.
They've got shells. I see that being protective. So we have turquoise jet, and then we think this is cowrie shell making up the body.
The shell throws me off because it looks blurry, but that's how it looks.
This is as focused as the camera can get. The stones themselves just have a little bit of a haze, or the shells themselves have a little bit of a haze over it.
Let's show it on camera 3 too, because I forgot to adjust that camera to make it easier to focus as well.
I don't want to drop these little guys.
Oh, really? Okay.
They're not heavy enough to like hold their place up here.
They're little guys. Yeah, they should make it easier to focus as well.
Did you ever see Planet Earth 2?
Yes.
When the little... Are they turtles or are they lizards that have to run across the beach?
I think it's lizards.
Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Planet Earth 2 is dope.
Turtle. Or wait, are you talking about the ones like the BBC Planet Earth?
I think
with the snakes and the iguanas?
Yes.
Oh my god.
These are pendants. These are little like charms. I don't know if you... Oh, sorry. This camera.
There, we'll go to this camera.
I don't know if you can really see the hook on there because they're so small, but
There we go.
these are little charms or pendants. I think a couple of these on a bracelet would look pretty cool. Or even just on like a simple chain. I like turtles. My mom has like a whole like jewelry case stand full of turtle statues and things she's collected over the years.
That's adorable.
Then I guess I should introduce her to some beading turtles that I have.
Maybe. I mean, she really does. She has like she's worn the same like 4 pieces of jewelry for the past like 2 decades. She's just not a big jewelry person. All right. These turtles need homes. Look at them. They're so hungry.
Little baby turtles running across the beach.
Yeah, don't you want to be the snake that scoops them up?
Okay, now that's the last thing I wanted to hear.
Just a reminder for those of you who are just joining us, if you're interested in a piece, I just put it in the chat. You can just comment sold and which number, and letter if they have a letter associated with it, and it's yours.
You know, since we're like talking about turtles a lot, let's get some turtle facts going on.
Alright, give me some turtle facts.
Did you know that their shell is like part of their body?
Yes.
For a long time, I thought that they could just that it was like a crab or a hermit crab that
they could change it.
They could just like get out of it. Because you know, living in Arkansas growing up, you'd find turtle shells in the woods all the time, with no turtle in it. So I just assumed that they shed them. So this is a Lenora Begay. We've had her stuff on here a lot. She did had an artist show with her a few months ago. How much for the turtles?
64.
64 a piece. And I can show them all on camera again if you want a specific one or if you want to look at them. I'm easy. Is this lapis up top?
I don't think so. I think it's what is this blue stone? Larimar? Is that bluestone Larimar, Devin?
What do you think?
Yeah, I do believe that was a Larimar.
So Larimar up here.
And this is
Oh wait, no.
Larimar.
No,
Larimar's down here.
No, that's not Larimar. Were you thinking of Larimar? No, that's not Larimar. Larimar is a more lighter blue, kind of like you look into the pool and you see kind of like all the water ripples in the light. That's how it's supposed to look like. So no, that's.
Is it Bisbee? Sandy
Not that
says.
one.
No.
The turquoise I could see almost being Bisbee, but I wouldn't put that past being like Tortuga or even a different type of number 8 turquoise.
Yeah,
Aquamarine? Am I completely off base suggesting that?
Aquamarine's translucent.
No, I see. I don't really know things. I'm learning with y'all.
It might be both turquoise because it has that green hue of turquoise. That's an interesting stone. This
Yeah.
is a great combo. I love
This is a nice little pendant. I like the way they complement each other. Adventuring?
Adventuring? Is that right? Let me look that up. Denim? No, there's no lapis in this one. That's for sure.
I like how all these stones it's just a word with "een" thrown at the end.
No, that's a little too Adventuring is a little too green.
Yeah.
This one's more of a. I think they are both turquoise.
Yeah.
Now I look at it.
Yeah, I think the top one is the Mexican turquoise, and the bottom one seems to be somewhere close, maybe
That could
around
be
the.
Hubei.
No,
I don't think
Hubei.
Lenora works with Hubei though.
No, Hubei is a little more different, so no. I think that's now the top one is from somewhere around Mexico, and the bottom one, That was a tricky one. That I think that one comes from somewhere in the Nevada area.
Yeah.
Cool.
It looks. I love her designs though. It's not Moonstone.
Moonstone's really
No,
white and
Moonstone.
almost kind of pink, right?
Moonstone is Sunstone's pink. Moonstone is like clear and gives that same like it's similar to Sunstone.
It also evolves your Clefairy into a Clefable.
Who they are. I
Alright,
love.
going back upstairs. See you guys later.
See you, Devin.
Cool.
I love Lenora Begay's designs because they always give me like a Kachina feminine.
Yeah, it looks like a little, like, body.
Yeah,
A little
it
person.
gives me an effeminate design and I love it.
So this one started at $80 as well, and we're doing it for $64 after the discount.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Lenora Begay.
Let me measure it for y'all.
It's a little petite one. We got some petite pendants
Mhm.
today.
It's like a stocking stuffer show. I've noticed our next couple shows are going to be. All right, so from bottom to top, we're looking at a little over 1.25 inches. About a 1/2 inch wide. Maybe a little bit less. When Lenora came for her show, she brought like 7 trays full of jewelry. We have so much of her stuff here.
I love seeing that because I just get to peek at everything. I'm like, so how did you make this? How did you make that?
That's how I felt when I went to the Lego store and saw all those like crazy sets that they only have like at their official stores.
Ever since you told me about the Lego store and we talked about Legoland, I keep getting Lego ads. They
Yeah.
just came out the clothing line. They have like Lego brick purses.
That's dope. You know, Lego.
Lego jackets.
This is a Lego show now.
Yeah, we're gonna build some Legos later.
I have a Lego tattoo. I can't show it with this long sleeve, but there's a little.
All we see is the spaghetti. I'm sorry, and the lightsaber.
It's a Lego Stormtrooper. I can't get my sleeve all the way up because it's a
Oh,
long
okay.
sleeve shirt.
I
But
love the legs. How they like undone from the body.
I wanted it to look like the instructions. That was.
Oh,
Those are my
okay.
those are my instructions to my tattoo guy. Tyson Gonzalez at tgonzo1 on Instagram if you want to see some cool
Oh
tattoos.
my gosh, I love these ones right here.
So we got number 6 right here. There are 5 of these. They're all priced the same. I have 2 coral, 2 moonstone, and 1 turquoise. These are all little pendants as well.
So we'll do an A, B, C, D.
Let's call A turquoise. B is both of these. Obviously we're selling them separately, but we have 2, and they're
So we'll do A,
the
B,
same.
and C.
Yep.
But there's 2 of A,
1
2 of B, and 2 of C.
Yep. Lego, their bricks that they released in the 50s, because they have such intense quality assurance, are 100% compatible with a set that you would go out and buy today that was made this year. Isn't that crazy?
Man,
The Danish.
the Danish man.
Also, they're making all their stuff out of recycled materials now, which is so cool.
Oh my gosh. So we've got turquoise, mother pearl, and coral.
Little 6 stone pendants. Let's see. So they're all about the same size. They're about 3/4 of an inch. Did you just post that? Or did
No, I
Devin?
was doing
Okay.
it.
I thought that was like somebody watching.
So for everybody in the inner circle, I can see your comments. I'm logged in, so I know who's saying it, but it's just we're having some difficulties with it. It's a test, but it works.
Yeah. So if we can get this working in the future easily with no bumps, like we're just always improving.
Yeah, we're always trying new things, keeping it fresh for ourselves.
So these are about a little over 1/2 inch wide and tall.
Petite.
I'd say
3/4.
closer to 3/4 of an inch, yeah. With the bail, if they're hanging, it's about 1 inch. If I can get it right. Ooh.
These look a little older too.
Yeah, these look vintage for sure. There's a lot of patina on there. Let me get some close-ups.
Can you show the back of it as well?
Without spoiling the price? I don't think so. It's not a shepherd hook. It's just a normal bail, right? You would just call this a bail. Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's just a bail.
Yeah. Little owl like. Oh, I think she's talking about number 5.
Match the little owl pen. Oh, the little boogie.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The number 5.
So each of these
Thanks,
has.
Diane.
Yeah, thank you. We're all learning. So if you have
Also,
info to throw at us, I'm
love
always
your
happy.
Doberman. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm a big Doberman guy.
I saw somebody walking a Great Dane that was like to the girl's shoulder, and she was not short. Like
Was
that.
it on the west side?
No, it was
Oh.
over here on my
There's
side of
someone I
town.
live by that literally has I can see the comments, Lacey.
Yep,
Don't
we can.
worry. So don't worry about that. Devin was just trying to explain a little bit, but I can see you guys, so you can still buy something if need be.
Yep.
We're just trying to do it so we can share the live directly to the inner circle, as well as our Facebook page, as well as YouTube. So we have 3 lives basically right now.
So these are all before the price. Before the discount, they were $60 a piece. After the discount, they are $48 a piece, not $12.
You're gonna say $12.
Yeah. They are $12 off. Final price is $48.
So we've got A for the turquoise, B for the mother of pearl, which is a pink mother.
Is this not Moonstone?
No.
Did I speak out of turn?
That's mother of
Do I
pearl
not know
right there.
things?
So with mother of pearl, you can get like that pink, or you can get that white with it. But just by how I think the way I can tell is that, especially from this angle, if you look at the camera, it almost looks like there's you can see the white right there.
Yeah.
But you can see the pink when it lays down. And you see a layer of clear on top, and then you see it almost feels like the pink is below that layer of clear. And that's how you can kind of tell that it's a shell.
Look at that. We're all learning today.
Yeah. Science, baby.
I don't have a lot more turtle facts. Usually I'm on the computer so I can look them up.
I looked them up, and then I went past them. I'll give you some. Hold on.
Yeah, throw me a turtle fact.
Turtles and tortoises aren't the same thing.
Yep, I knew that.
But
why?
The largest turtles weigh more than 1,000 pounds. Oh my god.
Sold 6C, so one of
the
these.
corals.
To Gardena Weaver. Sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Throw this over there.
And don't mind my voice. I know it's not as deep and soulful as it usually is. I just lost my voice.
So on the show, whenever somebody buys something, we do. Is number 1 still available? Yes, it is. Let me just do this drum beat real quick to kind of. I like turtles too, Kev.
Is that from the meme? Is that from the meme?
It's so hard to say I like turtles without just going into that little kid's
I like
voice.
Turtles.
All
I
right.
just want to paint my face and say that.
He's painted as a lizard too, which is.
Is he? I just saw this he's just like a little skeleton.
He's got a tongue coming out, or a snake or something, because turtles don't put their tongues out like that.
I'm Sharon from YouTube. Sold to number 4.
Cool, great. I'm not sure if we have your email, Sharon, so if you want to email us or message me on Facebook, we can get you sorted.
Oops, you took them away.
You'd be surprised how many people buy something on the show and then never give me their email address, so their stuff just sits up there for a month and then we just put it back on the floor.
Poor Miki.
Yeah, a lot of my job is just screaming into the void asking people for their emails.
Where's your email? And since you're on YouTube, just tell us your full legal name so we can type that in
Yep,
as
that
well.
way we can get you sorted.
Yeah.
Cool, let me get this out of the way. I like clearing the table as we sell things.
Right. For Gardenia. I'm just writing some things down.
This is my first time on camera since I got married, y'all.
Oh, shoot. Everybody give him a round of applause for being an adult that's married. What's that like?
Tons of debt. It's the exact same. We already live together, so really nothing changed. We just have to go through the process of changing her last name, which seems to be a pain. So.
Yeah, I know somebody who's going through that. I'm like, shoot. Glad I don't have to do that. But I'm thinking about changing my last name. Aaron says, one of my uncles has taught my family that when we hang a turtle shell in the front doorway, a tornado will go around our house and not destroy it. Oh my gosh. I love that.
Tornadoes are... they suck.
I hope it's an old turtle shell, though. Don't want to eat no turtle soup.
Have you ever had turtle?
No. But now you're making me...
It's good.
I shouldn't want to try it, but
it's
now
good.
that you mention it...
When we were in New Orleans, we also had some alligator, nuggets. With they had this spicy ketchup aioli kind of thing. It was super good. Number 3 sold to Sharon as well. You're talking about the pendant, Sharon?
Let's show it off real quick to make sure.
Just double checking with you if this is the one you want, because the numbers are kind of close, so I don't want to get you mixed up. But I'll put this over there unless we hear... Yes, cool. Sweet.
All right, thank you. It's a great pendant. Bumblebee Jasper is awesome.
Thank you, Sharon.
Looks like everybody was congratulating you on the...
Thank you, everybody. It was very stressful. We did it at a music festival, so we were we had a time slot, and so the whole wedding I think lasted like 6 minutes. It was so quick.
You just walked down.
Basically, like we sat in this lounge and like waited to be called. Some guy came in with a clipboard and was like, Andrew and Lou, and that was us. So we went up there, and on our way walking, to the chapel, he's like, if you're here for the wedding of Andrew Grimm and Lou Mitzi Draper, come over here. And
it was in Vegas. So.
It was in Las Vegas.
So it's basically the Las Vegas wedding of your dreams.
Mm-hmm. I got my mom went to her first ever music festival for it, so that's pretty cool. A bunch of my friends that I've like met over the years traveling all just happened to be at that show. Yeah, it was cool. I was a nervous wreck. I like didn't eat all day. I couldn't drink anything. But then after it was over, luckily it was like early in the night, so we were able to enjoy the rest of the show afterwards without that like stressful schedule hanging over us.
Oh wow.
But I only had to do it once, so it's Gucci.
So I think we call these. We need a better name for them, but they kind of remind us of potato chips. So they're a little potato chip earrings.
I've been playing a lot of Demon Souls or Dark Souls, and I think that they look like tower shields.
Oh.
Those really big.
Yeah, shield earrings. There we go.
Maybe I'm just in my world a little bit.
We're making that a thing. They're going to be shield style earrings because they come up a lot, and it's a hard thing to style them.
So they're 1.5 inches. Oh, let me focus. Yeah, Diane, I'm really bad. It's funny because I can do this, really no issue, but I'm really bad at like presenting and things. And since it was at a concert, the vows we had to do were like concert rave themed. So
really?
Yeah, it was a lot of like, do you promise to take care of your partner even if they party a little too hard and stuff like that. So I was like so nervous about messing that up.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then I was so nervous I couldn't stand properly, and I've read so much stuff about, what festival, Vicky? That's interesting. I'm trying to think.
Awesome.
I don't think Life is Beautiful was recently. I'm curious what festival, because I just like hearing about people seeing music. I like was so nervous about my knees locking and like passing out that like in all my pictures I'm like hunched over a little bit because I like forgot
like
how to stand like a human. So they're 1.5 inches tall. Sterling silver, about 1 inch wide, including the like bend. Mm-hmm. Little turquoise drop in the middle. I don't know.
Stamping.
I don't have an artist. I just have a sterling stamp on the back.
On the back, on the tag, is there an artist name?
Nope.
Oh.
So no artist on
Well,
these.
these are most likely from like the Running Bear group. We work with them quite a bit. Shep, the owner, will go out to a lot of the artists, and since it's hard still with COVID for them to get out to shows, we buy a lot of their jewelry and sell it for them. It's awesome. But look at this stamp. Mm-hmm. I love that stamp. That's really gorgeous.
So as a stamper, so is this one big stamp?
No.
So go over that.
I was just looking at this. I was trying to decipher it as you were asking me. So all the lines are individually stamped.
That's wild.
Right? That is very
That's
crazy.
Nuts. I kind of assumed that this was, they're like in, like in
I thought
quarters
so for a
or
second
something.
too, but then if you look at the edges, like if you look at my mouse on the screen, right over here, if you look at the connections between them, they're not.
They're a little.
It's like a little soulful, and there's not a machined perfection to them. So that makes me think it's a half round and then a line stamp.
It's a real person's hand made these.
That's amazing. I always assumed stamps like this were one big stamp, but no.
So the starting price for these, we're looking at $200. After the 20% discount, we're down to $160.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for those two. So you'd stamp them.
I don't have pierced ears, but I will hold it up to my face. Is that... Did Devin post that? I never know what's happening.
Yeah, that was Devin.
Okay.
We can see all the comments.
Okay, so just so y'all can get a visual, let me just kind of ungee it a little bit. I've never wanted to pierce my ears.
If you do, I'm going with you.
I'll get tattoos. I'm not going to get piercings.
Me and Devin keep having... Devin's going to hate me for saying this, but I hope you hear this, Devin.
Yep.
If we sell out on a show that me and him are on, we have to pierce our ears.
I try so hard every time he hosts and I'm directing to just goad people into buying everything.
I think what we decided is like if me and Devin are on the show like directing or like just even together during the whole thing, if we sell out, gotta pierce our ears. You heard me, Devin.
Would you just do a piercing or would you gauge them? How big
I
are
would
you
just
willing
do
to
a
go?
piercing. Because I mean, for me, I would do it because it's more useful, so I can try on the earrings that I make.
Oh, good. I'm glad Travis Scott got canceled because he's an awful person.
Gosh,
Not to get into my opinions, but Travis Scott is a monster, and because of him, a lot of people have lost their lives, including a 9-year-old yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm a little touchy about it.
That.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't.
want to hurt my soul. Look, it's me too.
Oh, hey, it's my wife. She's watching. It's cool.
Shout out to Mickey's wife in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I've yet to meet you, but one day.
It's still so like weird seeing
My wife.
her last name or my last name as her last name on there. It trips me out.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, these are number 7. Stamped turquoise earrings for $160. We're having a little fun today.
Yeah, even when I was a bartender, I was never like one who like, oh hello sir, can I get you something to drink?
You weren't the butler.
No, I like to
Get butler
improv.
vibes.
I would get in trouble for saying curse words with my table sometimes, but that made them. I'm relatable. I think these are another.
Lenore Begay.
Yep. It's easy to tell her stuff, right?
Yeah. Like once you know an artist, we can tell. Aw.
Thank you, Rana. Yeah, these are cool. Is this coral or spiny? Spiny. So Spiny and turquoise earrings. Lenore Begay, so the same artist as number 5, that little feminine pendant we had. Alright, so the earring itself is about an inch. I don't know if you can. And then all the way to the hook is about 1 3/4 inches. I don't know. Yep, there is an artist mark on the back. It's kind of tiny. I haven't figured out how to easily manipulate these earrings. Like watching Shep and Unji do it, and they just move stuff around and never have to fight with the camera, and everything works for them. But they have a cheat code or something that I don't know about.
They have a cheat code on life.
So these are Lenora Begay. We're number 8, so the price was $200 on these. After the 20% discount, we're down to $160. Spiny oyster's gonna not be possible to find here pretty soon because we have destroyed the oceans.
Yeah, so you can't farm coral or spiny oyster, but
So
I think what's happening now is there's a lot of companies that are trying to make like with farming salmon or fish farming, similar to that, but it's nowhere near the quality. You can't get red coral anymore. It's always gonna be white or pink.
So the red coral and spiny oyster and stuff that's out there is probably all that's gonna be available for a long time, right?
Yeah, I mean I think that's good too.
Let's leave the oceans alone for a while.
I'm a big person on recycling, so if you find something in nature that is undisturbed, or if it washes and it just comes up and you have that sense, and so a lot of stuff is dyed as well. But shoot, as long as we can recycle stuff.
This is genuine spiny. This is really pretty, honestly.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my gosh, you even see a little bit of the orange in the one on the right.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a gradient to it.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
Yeah, we're just having fun. I'm just losing my voice, so that's what. But I'm drinking tea. Speaking of that.
Yeah, let's all take a drink. Hydration's key, y'all. As someone who got heat stroke at a music festival because I wasn't drinking water, water's important. Please drink it.
51 years of marriage.
That's awesome, Mickey. That's really cool.
I used to be a wedding DJ, and I would do that thing where you would go up and do the couples dance thing. And I would add, I think the longest amount was 62 years.
Wow.
And I'm just
that's nuts.
You guys are amazing.
Gotta really, really like being around somebody.
Gosh, these ones are great too. Look at that coral. See, that coral is old coral right there.
This is applique?
Yes.
Right?
Applique,
Nice.
yeah. There you go.
I'm learning a little bit.
Ow.
So these are studs. These aren't dangles. Let's explain applique. So they're different. Each of these feathers or leaves is a different piece of metal that is welded on top of a base plate. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah. So they're shaped and curved a little bit. Usually hand stamped, and then you see the twist and all the beads shot, and then the bezel cup as well. all of them, and once we show we can show off the back.
Yeah, I'll pull one of these off the.
But the back is just a flat plate, so it's almost like an overlay. But with applique, you don't have any cutouts, so that's why they call it applique.
Daryl Morgan is the artist on
Oh,
this. Do you know Daryl?
Well, I've never met Daryl, but I've seen his work a lot.
Vicky, that's funny.
Vicky.
For us, it was
We need training.
It was when we were stuck inside over lockdown last year.
Quarantine.
It's just like, wow, I can handle being around you for all of the time. I don't think there's ever been another person I've met who I can literally be around as often and as in the capacity of my mind.
Imagining Mitzi at home just like tearing up right now.
You know what's funny is I'm the sap.
You're the sap.
Yeah.
That's usually how it is. I feel like all guys are pretty sappy.
Although she cried during the wedding, I couldn't because I was dehydrated because I was too nervous to consume anything all day. I could like feel my eyes trying to push a tear or two out, and I just couldn't do it.
Just like all dry.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are pretty nice. I love these, and the high polish as well.
So these started at $180. After the discount, we're down to $144. Do you know what the square root of 144 is?
12.
Nice, dude. That's the first one everybody learns.
I like how you still call me like nice, man. Even though that's the first one that everyone knows.
I like to build people up. That's what I like to do.
I like to test their math skills.
So these are studs. The next pair we have are dangles, but it looks like they're kind of similar.
Yeah, similar style, same artist. Dangles, but turquoise.
Mm-hmm. So number 10 here. So similar design. Again, these aren't like mass produced. Each of these little feathers is its own piece of silver that is, you know, what's the word here I'm looking for?
Soldered.
Soldered, yeah. Is it crafted? I don't know. Glued?
Glued?
No.
Who do you think we are?
Smelted? Is that the word? To bring it to this shape and then they stamp it. I'm trying to go through this.
Cast, smelted.
Cast. Okay,
yeah,
cool. So these
cast.
are individually cast, then stamped, then kind of
cleaned as well. Like there's so many steps that go into it. I don't know if you've ever seen the grinding room, but each one of those little pieces has to be hand polished, to be hand ground.
It's crazy.
Hand soldered, hand shaped. It's amazing.
The shine on these is really cool.
Yeah,
just like that like little motion I'm doing is like making them reflect so much. That's really cool.
The good thing about like high polished jewelry like this, you know it's new when you get it, and over time, as you wear them and you put love into them, they become that
they get that patina
vintage look. So a lot of these really good vintage pieces you'll see in the future with us, or you've seen in the past, that have that patina. It's amazing because you see the polish behind the patina, and that's what these pieces allow you to do is put that lifetime into them.
Mm-hmm.
That is right, yeah. Cut out, stamped, soldered, all of it.
I was trying to make sure I got the steps of service correct.
It's hard to tell when you don't see them being made, but even the little bead shots, like hand melted for each one.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount of work that goes into something so small.
Oh, yeah.
So
and then people just got very fast at it. These people who make these, Daryl is a master. I've seen his work. He's just a master.
Yeah, we have a few pairs of earrings that are this style design. So same artist, same price. So after the discount, we're down to $144 on these dangles.
Or 12 squared.
Yeah, nice, dude. It'd be cool if you could type that in there. Put in a. You know what? We're not gonna do prices anymore.
And then it's man, where's the thing?
We're going to we're gonna put equations for the prices from now on, and y'all gotta figure it out because I'm not good at math, so I can't figure it out.
Matrix in the chat. That's what it'll be.
How do you feel about the Matrix 4?
I'm so excited.
Really?
You asked. Thanks for asking.
I didn't like Revolutions or Revelations, whatever the third one is.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I just love young Keanu Reeves.
I like Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I'm there
love
for it.
Keanu Reeves. As he's gotten older, I don't like his movies as much, so it might be a hit.
Do you like John Wick?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I mean, he has no dialogue, so he says like 3 words.
He's good at shooting guns in a cool way.
Oh
He's
yeah.
not much of a talker, but I will always fight for Keanu Reeves.
I mean, my introduction to him was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, and of course, Of course, how can you not love Bill and Ted? Oh yeah, chandelier earrings.
So these, it's cool because I thought, when I pulled these out, I thought that this was just like a straight bar holding these layers together, but it's actually individual links. So these all, they have some good movement to them. So like...
Yeah. So these, I think what we call
Move
that is
independently.
articulation.
Articulation.
Yeah, they articulate. And
Like
that's
in-
like if you have a piece with moving parts.
Like an action figure who can hold multiple tools.
This is articulating action figure.
Mm-hmm. Kung Fu grip. All right, these are number 11. I do have an artist, Sylvia Chi. Is that how you pronounce it? C-H-E-E? Che? Okay.
Yeah.
I never want to mispronounce somebody's name. It's something that I'm very like nervous about all the time.
That's why I've always done just like initials because I'm
Mhm.
terrible at that. I was
It's-
just never a phonics guy.
It's 2 E's on the last name.
Ah, thank you. So what's really cool about this that you might not notice right away is that there's 3 Sleeping Beauty at the stud of it, and then there's 4, and then a row of 5. So it graduates as it goes, and then there's 5 little chandelier hammered. I don't know what to call those.
Dangles? No.
Yeah, little dangle pieces. But I love these because you get that dangle and you get that stud with it. You get the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. So it's what, 12 pieces of turquoise on each one?
Yeah.
Right, 1, 2,
12
yep.
pieces of Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
All right. So this is number 11. Starting price was $225. After the discount, we're going down to $180.
Candelabras?
Candelabras.
Little bottom parts are called?
Candelabra. I know. I thought a
Candelabras. Oh, wow. Candelabras?
I'm bad at math. Marco can't read.
I can't talk.
We're learning.
And these are actually considered petty point as well.
Because they're so small. Because the dots are.
Yeah,
the size
because
they
of
are.
how, like with petty point, you have all these different. They're hand cut turquoise. Sold 5 to Pat Moore.
Cool. Which one was number 5? Oh, the cool little
The Lenore Begay.
little pendant.
We'll show it off on the camera real quick
Yep.
before.
And Pat, we have some of her earrings here too. I'll go through them again at the end for the lightning round, but
Just to make sure, Pat, that's what you wanted, number 5.
I'll throw it over there for you. I won't throw it. I'll walk it over there. I will walk it and gently set
Moonwalk
it down on the
please.
table. I'm not. I can't. I haven't been able to walk since high school.
Oh,
My old body can't do these moves anymore.
this is number 5.
Yep.
And that was 64. Yeah.
Do you know who wrote the song When I'm 64? Don't think, just answer.
The Beatles.
Paul McCartney. The
Be-
Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles performed it. He's my favorite Beatle because he's left-handed, and I'm left-handed.
Oh, I was always a George Harrison man.
So these are about 2 inches bottom to toe. Sorry, I'm not
I
even.
mess around with jewelry somewhat. Okay, Diane. Candelabra earrings. Okay. Chandelier, candelabra. Similar area.
So 2 inches about from bottom to top, maybe a little bit less. Probably 1 3/4. It looks like.
And what was the price on these originally?
It was originally $225. After the discount, we're looking at $180.
That's a good steal. Oops, not wow.
Not $4,180, but $180.
Dang, keyboard. How you do this to me? I'm just a clumsy guy.
And if your order's over $250, I don't know if anybody who's done it is close or who's bought something is close, but we can do layaway too if that's something you're interested in. And you are not bound to waiting 4 months. If you want to do it in 2 months, that's totally cool. I'm easy to work with. We just got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's everything. I enter in all the layaways and stuff by hand, so it's not an automated system. So I'm easy
Or
to
you
work
can
with.
use an automated system, Klarna, and get your piece right away.
That's true.
I
Klarna's-
used it. I love it. Like, it's amazing.
I've used it for like some stuff from GameStop.
Yeah, I use it for music equipment. It's like
Uh-huh.
$2,000. I'm like, oh my god, why am I buying this? And then I'm only paying like $100 a month, and I'm fine.
When I got my PlayStation 5, I just went to GameStop and ordered a bunch of like accessories and games and stuff, and just put it all on Klarna. I'll pay $40 a month until I get it.
Right? Oh man. So this is number 11,
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia Che, and I think we have number 12 is another Sylvia Che piece. It looks like it.
Let's see.
There's another Candelabra slash.
It's a different artist.
Oh.
Dixie Bosque?
Bosque spelled like Bosque.
Just like, yeah, Bosque. I like these a lot.
Oh my gosh, some more Sleeping Beauty too.
Mm-hmm.
These ones give me more of a contemporary vibe.
Yep, they're more angular. Is that 11 stones? 5,
And
6,
I wouldn't
7.
classify this as petty point.
No.
But it could go back and forth just because of like the triple at the top. So the way you would have to do that is in the style of petty point to set those stones. But these stones, oh my gosh, they're a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, I just love these.
Yeah, these are cool.
Oh, and then I just love bars. I want these. I want to make these.
Oh, these are the. We'll pierce your ears with these earrings.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, with the bottoms of them.
that only makes the value go up.
Blood, sweat, and tears, and ears.
Let me measure this for you. Give you an accurate.
Oh, Mitzi.
Mitzi has gauges, so she can't wear studs like this. So I'm in
It's
the.
alright. You can almost wear studs.
So these are about 2 1/4. Oh man, I block the camera so much. 2 1/4 tall. Let's see, about a little less than an inch wide.
And these ones aren't the same style because they have the 3 and then 3
Let me do
and
them
then
side by
5.
side. So there's one less piece of turquoise on these, but I still
But
think
they're
that
bigger
they.
pieces of turquoise.
I think that they're equally. What's the word I'm looking for?
Equally matched. Gosh.
It's been a long weekend. I'm not really good with words today. I'm sorry, y'all.
I thought that was supposed to be my thing. I'm not good with words.
Friday night, my wife and I went to a concert in Phoenix, Arizona. We left Friday morning, drove, went to the show, and then got right in our car and drove back to Albuquerque.
It's alright, Diane. We got our words. We're all twisted today. Don't you worry. Don't you fret.
And then I got my booster shot yesterday, so I'm not, it didn't affect me too much. My arm hurts. It's very sore.
I think Devin said the same thing too.
Yeah, I leaned against the wall, like right on the spot where I got the shot earlier.
And then Shep and I both have a really bad sinus infection.
Oof.
I've never had a sinus infection in my
Dude,
life.
it
So I was
sucks.
freaking out. I'm like, what is happening to me?
Lots of soup.
Oh, I love soup. I got like miso soup yesterday.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that hits the spot. My mom made pozole.
Nice.
Oh, I
I've been
love being New Mexican.
I make ramen, but I like season it so that it's more so I can drink the hot water, the hot broth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And less about the actual noodles.
I love the noodles, but the broth is where it's at.
All right, gang. I'm gonna. If
And
anybody,
that's all the pieces for now.
that's everything today. If there's anything anybody wants to see specifically,
12 sold
to
to
who?
someone in our inner circle, to Lacey Hennessy.
to Lacey. All right. Cool. Let me bang the drum.
So, Lacey, I don't doubt you can see on the screen it says Facebook user, but I see you in the live, in the inner circle.
Thank you, Lacey. I've noticed we all play the exact same beat on this drum, so I'm trying to change it up a little bit.
I just think of it as like a very spiritual like beat, you know, just because it's a heartbeat.
All beats are spiritual.
Oh, you know what
Music
I would
is
love to
spiritual.
get? Like if I'm ever hosting a show, I'm gonna get a singing bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or a hand pan.
Oh, I have a handpan.
Do you really?
actually.
Mitzi really wants to learn how to.
I'm
do
telling you,
a hand pan.
dude. I'm a music guy. I got all the musical instruments. I have a hammered dulcimer. My mom is a harpist.
That's cool.
Shoot.
I tried the ukulele and the guitar, and my fingers don't do what I want them to do, so it's just not something I can.
Gosh, we have a grand piano in my house, and it's amazing because I get to wake up and play a piano every day.
Mitzi wants a hand pan.
Get one and I'll teach you.
Yeah, let's just get a hand pan with all this money we have.
They're
laying
expensive.
around. Yeah, I
because they're
know.
handmade.
We've looked into it before. I had somebody one time when I was bartending at Canteen. Somebody brought one in to like audition to play music there, and
Is
like
that how they do it? Like for places that have musicians?
most people.
How much are the earrings? They are 200 or 180.
Is that Lacey asking?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they were 180 after the discount. Yeah, I mean, most of the time people would just bring in CDs and give it to the managers and like, oh, can I play here? But somebody actually brought in a hand pan, and so we like made them come to the back and play it for all of us. And it was like me and 2 other servers.
That's
This is so cool. Let's get this
I
guy
would
here.
love to like be like come to the back and play the handpan for all the servers.
Yeah,
and
we
then
were-
just get like a tiny little concert.
Yeah, we thought it was so cool, and then like the owners were like, oh, I don't think that's really like our, I don't think our customers will really like it, and all of us hippies working there were like, are you kidding me? This is so cool.
Diane, if you play the dulcimer, you should learn. One of my favorite songs to play on it is
What is
Tears
the
for
dulcimer?
Fears, Rule the World.
What's a dulcimer?
I'll show you after the show. It's really cool.
Is it like a...
It's
theremin?
No, it's like it almost looks like a Japanese instrument. Like one of those, like...
I think I vaguely know what you're talking about. I could be wrong, but yeah, I want to see.
All right. So we're going to do our lightning round. Does anyone have any questions before we go through it?
Yep, I'm about to show them all quickly. Kind of go over them a little bit, but if anybody's interested in anything specific or wants me to focus on something, now's the time to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like I'm wearing eyeliner, or is it just my bags?
I can tell. You look fine to me.
I haven't slept.
I wish I looked like I was wearing eyeliner all the time. Shoot.
Just always ready to rock.
I just want to be an anime character.
I was thinking punk rock.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always ready to take it to the establishment.
Casablancas from the Strokes. Number 2. Right?
Yes, this is number 2 because number 1 sold. Number 2, we are looking at $180 before the discount, $144 afterwards. Square root of 12, or 12 squared. Square root is 12.
What's the square root of 12 then, Nikki? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Camera's gonna cut back to me. I'm gonna be like drenched in sweat. Like.
Oh, Lord.
This one was about 19 and a half inches.
Yeah. I think even with the clasp, I think it's like with 20 inches.
Mm-hmm. And it's a shepherd's hook clasp. I don't.
Which is my favorite because it's so easy to put on, but there's enough tension.
My the like necklace Mitzi made for my wedding ring is a lobster claw, and like luckily I can just fit it over my head, but sometimes like when I'm trying to just like take it off while I'm driving or something, when it's like bugging me, it like anxiety.
Yeah. No, I love like I used to make a lot of magnetic clasps for men that I knew.
Cool.
That would be like, can you do what is a hand pan?
A hand pan.
So it's basically like a saucer UFO looking like device, and
it's about like that big.
And it sounds like a steel drum.
But like an ethereal, ghostly steel drum almost.
Diane, look up.
They're
How to Rule the
cool.
World, or wait, what is that? Is that the song by Tears for Fears?
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Everyone wants to rule the world. Look up that on hammer dulcimer, and then look up a hand pan.
3, 4, 6. Kev, what are we talking about?
The square root of 12.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's actually my answer, since you didn't know what you were talking about. So you still don't know the square root of 12. I'm surprised none of these went. Like, what is up, y'all?
That's what I'm saying. As soon as I
4?
pulled them out, number 4, these are...
They're all pretty much identical, but if you want a specific one, you
Yep.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
So all these little guys, they're all about a ½ inch wide and tall.
Petite turtles.
Yep.
So we turquoise jet and
cowrie shell, I
cowrie.
think. Which anytime somebody uses something from nature, I think that's pretty cool. So these are, the hooks are closed, or the bails are closed, so they're not like a shepherd's hook or anything. Come on, camera. So it'd be a thin chain you'd be able to get through here, but I think if you're shopping for any like kids in your family or just people who like smaller, not huge, not showy pieces, I think these are the move.
There's a lot of people out there that have come into our shop just looking for like our like an enchantment pendant on its own, and just because they have like one specific chain that like their grandmother gave them or something, and they just want to interchange pieces or put a lot on one chain, and I love that. It's always nice to have a little extra something to put on something.
So these were $64 a piece.
Adorable.
I think they're so cool. Do you know the square root of 64?
Oh man, is it? Oh, sold 4. Thanks for letting me. It's freaking 6.
It's 8.
It's 8. Why was I thinking? I knew it was 8, man.
Danielle, is there a specific one you want, or are you kind of just open? Because we'll call this A, B, C, D, E, F. So I'll wait for you to throw me an answer.
Yeah, the only differences are with the shells.
Yeah, they're all the same size. They're all the same price.
And they look so cool because they look out of focus, but they're not. That's just what they look like.
So Danielle, feel free to let me know which one you want. I'll just grab A for you for now. B. Okay, cool.
B.
Got you. The middle one.
Nice.
Sold to Danielle. That's one turtle who found a home, y'all. I think there's 5 more.
Save the turtles, y'all.
Yep.
Save these turtles.
We gotta do what we can for the environment. And it starts here.
And it starts with these turtles. Oh my god, it is so cute.
I know, they're so small.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, moving on. 5 sold. 7 sold. We're on 6.
Sold D Turtle to Susugate on YouTube.
D, gotcha. Thank you, Sue. And then we've got a few more pendants here for number 6.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Danielle, please send us a picture.
Hey, if you're in the inner circle, that's where you can post it.
Please do. Oh my gosh. We love to see those types of things.
I love seeing animal-themed pieces here.
Or just animals too.
Yep. Yeah, you know what? Let's. I'll post a picture of my cat Arthur and my dog Sarabi, and then we'll start a pet thread. I want to see everybody's.
I'll post a picture of my puppy I had to put down last week.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks.
It was okay. She was her time, but she was a sweet gal. I'll share it with y'all.
All right.
So we have A, B, and C. A being the turquoise.
B. Yep. And this is mother of pearl. We decided for the middle.
Yes, it is.
Cool. And then coral.
Yes, sir. Oh my god, my voice. My voluptuous voice. What number is this?
This is number 6. Do you ever watch The Walking Dead?
I used to.
The character Coral on that because of Andrew Lincoln's
Carl.
terrible accent. We saw him DJ at EDC a few years ago.
Are you? Oh my god.
Really
you have
cool.
to tell me after the show this whole story.
I think
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like right after he had left the show. Left The Walking Dead.
Am I right on the price on these? 'Cause I was looking at the sheet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. These are $48.
$48 a piece for these. And these are nice. They're vintage, it seems. Got
They're
some
probably a little bit older. I
got
don't
some
know if they're
patina on
vintage.
there. I'm just nervous. I don't want to drop them, so.
They're so cool. And you don't really see a lot of pink mother of pearl.
No, those are
And that
rad.
coral is oxblood Mediterranean coral. You can tell that deep, deep red color. That's an older vintage coral for sure.
$48 a piece for these.
Oh my gosh. Some Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Can't go wrong, y'all.
Yep. Turquoise is A, mother of pearl is B, coral is C. And these are about, I think, a little more than half an inch wide and tall. Closer to 3/4, it looks like.
They're very sweet.
All right, I'm gonna put these away. We'll move on to number 7.
The shield earrings.
Tower shield earrings. It's so that if somebody was shooting an arrow at you, you can cover your whole body with this.
I love like those scenes in movies where they have like a really big war and they have like the shield brigade.
Yeah, where they're like tossing dudes up.
No, and they just like set up like a basically like a tank. With
Oh,
shields.
like 300.
Yeah, there's like another movie. It's a Bollywood movie, and it's
And
so
they
intense.
launch them on the tree. Is that what you're talking
I
about?
don't think it is. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
I'll just find. I saw it on Facebook or something. It was so cool.
You know, Legolas famously surfboarded down a flight of stairs
Speaking
on
of
a tower
shields,
shield. Yeah.
Legolas.
If I have a chance to shove Lord of the Rings into a show, then we're going to talk about Lord of the Rings. Number 7. So these started at 200. They are 160 after the discount. I don't have an artist on here, but it's all stamp work, which is really cool.
Yeah, I want to make this. I want to do something like this now because I am in love.
Yeah, these are rad. Really big, really showy. They catch the light in a cool way, so like everybody sees you walk in the room if you have these on.
Yeah, and the turquoise is magnificent too. Really like pops out of the top. Like it's really.
Do you have anyone that makes collar tips? Do we?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't had a show in a while, Diane, but stay tuned. I'll post some stuff in the inner circle in the future. That's one thing like I made for someone as a custom order, and I loved making collar tips.
What is a collar tip?
So for collared shirts, you can get like silver tips for the collars. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just trying to figure out where on the collar they go.
Like on the tip, like you know when you pop in your collar, you have like the tip right
so
here.
the bit right here,
The
yeah.
bit that
has
there.
like a little
It's just
silver.
a triangle that goes on.
That's kind of cool.
They're very fun. I love making them. Oh my god, mosquito.
Yeah, I had a bug flitting around here a minute ago. It was bugging me.
Well, it's about time.
Number 8. So these are more Lenora Begay. We have Spiny up top in those hearts. And turquoise down here. These are dangles.
These ones are a great price too.
They were 200 after the discount. They are down to 160. I don't know who got the other piece by her, but I don't know. Maybe
it was
wanna...
Pat Moore.
Pat, I don't know if you want to just get a whole ensemble from the same artist, but I got these for you.
Very classy indeed.
Mm-hmm.
That and boutonniere things for your suit. Like the little pins on the collar of your suit. Did I just say soup?
Oh, soup sounds good.
I really want some miso soup.
Yeah.
Oh my god, miso soup.
I miss hot and sour soup a lot.
Oh.
I haven't found like a good vegetarian
When
hot
I'm
and sour
sick,
soup.
I can't do spicy soup. Because
Oh,
I
no.
just literally snot. In
Spice
my
it
bowl.
up.
It's good for me, but I'm like, I just feel weird being in a restaurant eating really spicy soup and like having to blow my nose.
Well, that's why you take it home and you eat at home so you don't embarrass yourself in front of other people.
Oh lordy.
I like
This was Daryl
Morgan.
Morgan.
Applique stud earrings. How many individual pieces of silver are in this, do you think?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then the stud, 21. And in the back, 22.
That's 22 pieces of silver in one earring.
Yeah, 22 solders.
So 44 altogether. That's nuts. That's crazy, the amount of work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the patience for that. Sometimes halfway through an email, I'm just like, what am I
Is
doing?
there, I need to go take a walk.
The leaf vein is a separate piece too.
The leaf vein, so the leaves are all individual pieces.
Yeah.
There's like one part at the bottom of the leaf that's an individual piece. The whole leaf is one piece,
Yeah.
I can tell right away.
So these were 180. They're 144 after the discount.
Some magical work right there.
Alright, number 10, same artist. These are dangles with turquoise though, as opposed to studs with coral.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. And then it is shaped as well. Or sometimes people will cast them. It depends on the artist, so that's one thing to take into consideration.
But like, from what I can see, I don't know, let me try to show it on there. You can kind of see the gap between the base plate right here
Mm-hmm.
and the actual pieces.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So these ones are the same price. 180 down to 144. Daryl Morgan is the artist. My cat's name is Arthur Morgan.
He has a last name.
I named him after a character from a video game, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just call him Artie, but yeah, he's named after the main character from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, very cool. And last but not least, some candelabra or chandelier earrings.
Arthur was a quarantine kitty. We got him the day before, like, the whole world shut down.
This is number 11?
This is number 11. And he was so scared of people for so long. Like, you know, I tried to, like, hand him to, like, my friend, and he, like, freaked out. But, you know, us going out of town so much, we had some people, my brother stayed over for a week, and then our friends, Michael and Zena, watched our house for a couple weeks when we were getting married. And now when they come over, Arthur's all over him. He, like, sits in their lap and stuff. It's pretty awesome. I was worried he was going to be the kind of cat who just hides from everybody. So these are Sylvia Che, sorry. With two E's, it's Che?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the name?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably wrong.
I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm like 80% sure it's Che.
So 12 pieces of turquoise, 180. These are about 2 inches bottom to top. And they're studs that dangle. So it's pretty cool. Give you some motion.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's everything. If anybody has any questions or wants to see anything specific, we're ending it. So throw it at me. If I suggest to take one off and use as a pendant, I'm not offending anyone, am I? No.
I don't know which piece you're talking about.
Yes, Diane. Which piece were you talking about? Because I mean,
Are we talking about the earrings?
if you buy it, it's yours. So you can do whatever you want. But we're
number
only
9, like one of those pendants.
we're only selling them as a pair though, so we can't necessarily sell one earring and not the other. But if you wanted to purchase the pair, thanks, Vicky. If you wanted to purchase the pair, then totally, you know, do whatever you want. We're not in charge of you.
We don't live your life.
All right, I'm gonna take pictures of everything and post it to the inner circle.
If you don't know what the inner circle is, oh wait.
Yes, Sue. Let me grab your turtle.
And I'll show it next to the other ones.
All right.
So those are all the turtles.
So this is yours in my hand, Sue. This is the one I have for D for you.
I do like that one a lot.
And I'll set it here so it doesn't get mixed up. But then here are the other 4 if you want to swap anything out or whatever.
So I think it was A and...
Cool. Sweet.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Sue. We want to make sure we get you the right one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it can get hectic, so...
Yeah, we don't mind. If you always want to double check
Yep.
and look at your piece again, you are more than welcome. Just ask us and we'll help you out.
All right, gang, that's it. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking with us as we stumble our way through this show.
We did not stumble. We just had fun.
I'm going to post this all to the inner circle. Please join. If you're not, I'm the one who lets people in, so...
Yeah, Devin and you, I think, are mine. And it's just a private Facebook group
Yep.
with all of our contacts here. We post a little sale afterwards.
And we do, updates about our shows, or if there's news stuff happening with us, we'll throw it in there for everybody to see. That way you're as up to date as we are on stuff when we know about it.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a good night.